We all crave it, that feeling of belonging, of being truly seen and heard. It's a fundamental human need, woven into the very fabric of our existence. To laugh with someone who gets your humor, to share a joke that only you two understand, to share a silence that speaks volumes, where words are unnecessary because the connection is so deep. Connection is the heartbeat of human experience. It brings joy, comfort, and a sense of purpose. But what happens when that rhythm falters? When the connections we rely on start to fray? When silence becomes deafening and laughter feels a world away? When the warmth of companionship is replaced by the chill of solitude? Loneliness settles in, a heavy cloak of isolation. It wraps around us, making the world feel colder and more distant. We might feel the sting of rejection, the ache of missed connections, the pain of unspoken words and unshared moments. The world can feel like a crowded room where everyone else seems to have found their dance partner. But loneliness doesn't discriminate. It can strike anyone, at any time. It can touch anyone, regardless of age, background, or social status. It's a universal experience, one that reminds us of our shared humanity and the deep need for connection. Here's the truth about loneliness. It thrives in silence. It grows in the shadows of our unspoken fears and unshared thoughts. The moment we acknowledge it, the moment we give it a name, the moment we whisper, "I feel alone," the power it holds begins to diminish. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Because in that admission, we open ourselves up to the possibility of connection. We invite others into our world, and we step into theirs. And the truth is, we are not alone in feeling alone. This feeling is a shared human experience. Millions of people around the world are navigating the same terrain of longing, seeking the same solace of human connection. They too are searching for a hand to hold, a voice to hear. It's okay to say, loneliness has been a companion lately. It's okay to admit that sometimes we need others to help us feel whole. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to admit we need others. It takes strength to reach out and say, "I need you." But in that vulnerability, we find strength. We find the courage to connect, to share, to heal. We realize we are not broken or deficient. We are simply human. And being human means we are wired for connection, for community. And humans are wired for connection. So, let's embrace our need for each other and find comfort in the shared journey of life. The path out of loneliness isn't always paved with grand gestures. Sometimes it's the smallest steps that make the biggest difference. Start with yourself. What brings you joy? What sparks your curiosity? Engage in activities that nourish your spirit. Maybe it's painting, hiking, writing poetry, or learning a new language. When we invest in ourselves, we build confidence and self-compassion. We become more open to connecting with others. Section 4. The power of shared experiences. Finding your tribe. Loneliness often whispers, "You don't belong." But that's a lie. It's a deceptive voice that tries to isolate you. We are all part of a larger human tapestry, woven with threads of shared experiences. These threads connect us in ways we might not always see. Seek out communities that align with your interests and values. Join a book club where stories and ideas bring people together. Volunteer for a cause you care about, and you'll find others who share your passion and commitment. Or take a class in something that excites you. Whether it's pottery, cooking, or any other hobby, learning together fosters bonds. Shared experiences create natural bridges for connection. These moments of togetherness build trust and understanding. Be open, be curious. Embrace the unknown and step out of your comfort zone. You might be surprised by the friendships waiting to be discovered. The world is full of potential connections, just waiting for you to find them. Section 5. Digital connections, real relationships. In our digitally connected world, it's easy to feel increasingly disconnected. Social media can be a double-edged sword. It can foster connection but also amplify feelings of inadequacy and isolation. Be mindful of your consumption and use it intentionally to nurture relationships. Reach out to friends and family. Schedule virtual coffee dates or game nights. Use technology as a tool to deepen existing relationships and create new ones. Remember, online connections can be a stepping stone to real-world friendships. Section 6. Hope and healing. Embracing the journey. Overcoming loneliness is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and bad days, moments of connection and times when loneliness creeps back in. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small victories. Remember, you are not alone. Reach out for support when you need it. Talk to a therapist, counselor, or trusted friend. Healing is possible. Connection is possible. And you, my friend, are worthy of love and belonging.